I'm Lori Chortis for AMBEST TV, and we're at the Emerging Leaders Alumni Gala and Executive Experience in Boston. Joining us now is Matt Mosher. He's the president and CEO of AMBEST Rating Services. Matt, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You will be speaking here tonight at the Emerging Leaders Alumni Gala. What message will you be sharing?
Really just a message that the importance of what these people are doing and the opportunity they have, and that they need to pay it forward. And without paying it forward, we won't be able to leverage all the work that's being done to develop leaders here, retain talent. And I think these people play a key role, and I want them to walk away understanding that part.
So how is the industry faring in the war on talent, and why is this such a great industry, such a great place for individuals?
Well, it's a struggle. There's so many industries looking for talent. You have the demographics themselves are create a problem, but the insurance industry has a large hole. I'd say relative to where it was, it's doing well. It's worked hard to really position itself as a place that people want to work. And I think it has a good story to tell young people in terms of what it offers. If you want to be in a role where you're helping people, think in terms of a hurricane and people that lose their homes. The insurance industry is there to help fix the house, rebuild the house, give them shelter while they don't have a house, and really work on that. It really is a place where people can feel like they're doing some good in the industry. Everybody thinks of insurance as, well, I write my premium check and that's all I get. If you ever have a claim, you really understand the value of insurance. And that's the proposition the industry has to keep pushing, of how they help serve in a time of need.
So can you tell us about the importance of emerging leaders and how they build talent and future leadership in the industry?
Well, the emerging leaders kind of was a secondary piece to the insurance careers movement. The insurance careers movement started with, let's bring talent to the industry. But then the point people start saying is, well, you can bring all this talent to the industry, but if I lose it in 3 years, it's an investment down the tubes. And it's really important to train these people and help them understand how important they are to the future of the insurance industry. And I think the insurance career movement has really done a good job of developing that and making people understand that they have a career path in insurance, that there's a lot that they can do and be part of, again, an industry that's there to help people.
So how is the nature of insurance leadership changing today?
It's interesting because when it first started, it was a lot about younger, probably late 20s type crowd. Now when you see who's being nominated, the leaders that are there, the industry has really embraced the fact that we're not talking about just young people with potential talent. We're talking about true leaders in companies. And you're talking about people that are middle management, late 30s, mid 40s, that are going to be not future leaders. They're going to be leaders in the next couple of years because they need to fill holes. And it really has progressed to that. And I think these people have taken that on and really felt that, and seen the value that they can provide to their company and to the industry.
So how is AMBEST supporting and fostering future leaders?
Well, we've kind of done it from developing internally. We felt that we could certainly start to attract talent and train talent. Our analytical development program is really focused on bringing people into the insurance industry through our analytical aspects. And we teach people about the insurance industry, but we also teach them about financial analysis. And that's kind of our hook, because you have a lot of people that want to do financial analysis, but we get them in through the financial analysis. They understand that. They like that aspect. We help support them in their professional development and train them through. But we also are teaching them about insurance and drawing them into the insurance industry. We've had a great deal of success retaining that talent and developing our own analysts in that way too. Now, we've lost some people to outside in the insurance industry. That's great. What we hope is that we develop them so they'll be successful in the future, and they'll look back at AMBEST and say, hey, AMBEST did a good job. They really did a good job training.
AMBEST is very active in both the insurance careers movement and the emerging leaders conferences throughout the last several years. Why are both so important to the industry?
Very, very simple. AMBEST purpose is about strengthening and stabilizing and building a sustainable insurance industry. You cannot do that without talent. You cannot do that without leadership. And it's so important to AMBEST in our mission and what we're trying to do to support the insurance industry in attracting that talent, retaining that talent, and training the leaders of tomorrow that are going to be there for a strong insurance industry.
Matt, always a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
For AMS TV in Boston, I'm Lori Chortis.